One of the reasons the Anthology trilogy feels so satisfying is its sense of completeness. So the idea of adding a fourth volume naturally raises questions. The Beatles still have plenty of unreleased material tucked away, including tracks that didn't make it into the recent 25th anniversary edition. There's easily another album's worth of demos and archival fragments waiting in the vaults. Yet even so, Carnival of Light remains unheard. There will no doubt be a right moment for that track to finally surface. And while a later anniversary project might be the most fitting place, a hypothetical Anthology Volume 4 simply doesn't seem to have the same level of substance as the first three installments. Consider Anthology Volume 3, a remarkably rich collection that not only updates listeners on the Beatles' creative evolution in the studio, but also shows how they were absorbing new influences after the psychedelic wave of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and Magical Mystery Tour. It maps out a clear path through their later years and finishes with nearly 2 hours of demos from one of their most inspired periods. In many ways, it feels definitive. Within this volume, Happiness is a Warm Gun takes on a raw, stripped-down character that feels closer to the gritty sound the Velvet Underground would later be known for. The track becomes a tense, minimalist version of itself. Gems like this run throughout the set, alternate takes that reveal new sides of beloved songs. The compilation also includes a heavy, deliberate rendition of Helter Skelter, likely recorded so the band could master the song's structure rather than to create a new, slower version Lennon had once described tracks such as Mean Mr. Mustard and Polythene Pam as leftover ideas he never fully finished, which explains why they later became part of the medley on Abbey Road. That unfinished quality is audible here, and Anthology Volume 3 leans strongly on Lennon's contributions in its early stretch. All the White Album material included is fascinating to hear in new shapes. Honey Pie and Don't Pass Me By stand out brilliantly. If you haven't heard the original album in a long time, these versions may strike you as fresh and sometimes even better. Much depends on mood. Catch Cry Baby Cry at the right moment, and the anthology take might surpass the studio version. While the first 2 volumes of the trilogy highlight the band's early development, Anthology Volume 3 serves as a remarkable final chapter, capturing the members diverging creatively in ways that feel natural and fully earned. Exceptional renditions of While My Guitar Gently Weeps and Blackbird appear here, and even the recordings made when the group was at its most strained carry a brilliance of their own. What this volume consistently provides is a set of alternate takes that hold up just as strongly as the final masters. Proof of how powerful the band's songwriting and musicianship had become by this point, it also raises an important question. What high-quality material could possibly remain in the archives that wasn't already included in the first 3 editions? Time will eventually provide the answer. Anthology Volume 3 outshines its predecessors, though largely because the era it covers is one of the band's most creatively fertile. It offers a deep sense of connection with the Beatles during their later years and highlights just how astonishingly productive they were in such a short span of time. Tracks like The Long and Winding Road and All Things Must Pass are stunning in these alternate forms. This volume isn't just essential listening for die-hard fans. It's a perfect entry point for anyone even slightly curious about the band's history. It's the kind of collection that can ignite a lifelong fascination with one of the greatest musical groups the world has ever known.